you check the children. You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil, Laird, here to do a brief horror pack unboxing. That's right, basically once a year they reach out to us around Christmas time and ask us to do one, and I'm happy to do it. I do like the idea behind the horror pack, and I think a lot of people would definitely benefit from it, especially in a day and age of streaming where physical media is what really matters, because things are taken off streaming at a whim nowadays. So if you want to make sure you have access to everything, you got to make sure you have physical media. So something like Horror Pack is always in style, and it does definitely make a good Christmas present. So with that being said, let's take a look. They, I believe, still have a DVD pack and a Blu-Ray pack. I am signed up for the Blu-Ray pack, so let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, okay, there's the bag right there. Put that box aside, and then I'll just start reaching in one at a time. Last time we got 4 good ones. We got, actually, it probably wasn't even a full year ago since the last time we did one, but I know the big one they gave us was Itsy Bitsy, which I really like that spider horror movie. So let's see, first item is, oh wow, look at that. Annabelle Comes Home. That's one of the better additions in the Annabelle series, to be honest with you. I'm not sure, I think this is the 3rd one, right? There's Annabelle, and then like Annabelle Begins, and then Annabelle Comes Home. So I think this was a good one too. The 2nd and the 3rd one were both good ones. So if I'm not mistaken, God, maybe I'm thinking one of the Conjurings is one. Nonetheless, if it's not just called Annabelle, it's a good one. So that one is a good one. Let's take a look at the next one, which is something called Before the Fire. Fear is Contagious. So this one I've never heard of. It is, as a global pandemic engulfs Los Angeles, rising TV star Ava Boone is forced to flee the mounting chaos and return to her rural hometown. As she struggles to acclimate to a way of life she left behind long ago, her homecoming attracts a dangerous figure from her past, threatening both her and the family that serves as her only sanctuary. So, okay, there you go. That's what the back looks like. Ooh, try and get it not too glared upon there, but alright. Before the Fire. Interesting. Okay. And I didn't really show you guys this one because I figure a lot of you are probably familiar with Annabelle Comes Home, but that's what the front looks like. That's what the back looks like. So, yeah, there you go. Let's take a look at number 3. Ooh, that's interesting. That's hilarious. So each one has a Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray as well, or at least all the ones I've gotten have. And this one's called It Hatched. And it looks like a baby's arm coming out of a weird alien egg. That in and of itself is interesting to me. The back looks like this. There's a big black space, which I'm assuming was meant to have some key art of some kind. And it just says goofy horror at its best. So, alright, let's see what this says. A young couple, Peter and Mira, move back to Iceland to purchase an old house with plans to turn it into a bed and breakfast. They come looking for a peaceful life, but after having strange visions, they discover something evil is lurking beneath their basement and hunting them in their dreams while they sleep. Once Mira gives birth, parentheses, to an egg, the couple find themselves in a fight for their very lives. Okay, alright, interesting. If it's goofy horror, and it's, I mean, it kind of reminds me of, oh man, I can't even remember the name of it now, but it's an old one that I got from Vinegar Syndrome, that was just silliness, but it was crazy silliness. So hopefully this is one of those. The cover itself is making me want to put it on, so I'm definitely going to have to check that one out. And then finally, last but certainly not least, oh wow, look at this. We got 2 big ones in this. It 2017, Chapter 1. I mean, that's a strong horror pack right there. Both It and Annabelle Comes Home are really solid movies. I loved this movie. In fact, this movie is single-handedly most responsible for growing our channel when it was coming out. We did lots of coverage on it, including, I mean, from trailer reactions to reviews to spoiler discussions to Let's Plays of VR experiences. Like, we did everything, and it definitely brought the viewers to the channel. So a lot of you guys watching this probably came from that era. So I'm always going to have a soft spot for this. So there you go. That's a pretty damn good horror pack. Usually there's only one kind of big release, but they have two. They got It and Annabelle Comes Home, and then you got a horror comedy in It Hatched, and then Before the Fire rather, which looks interesting as well. So that's a solid little pack right there. I think it's definitely worthwhile if you guys are interested in having physical media, or you know a horror lover in your life. Sign them up for the horror pack, because I mean, that's a good little collection of Blu-rays. I have two of them, so I'm going to be able to give two away to our Boogie Boxers, but hey, you know, I have never even heard of the other two, and that's the other nice thing. You find out about movies you maybe never would have heard of otherwise. So if you're interested in getting yourself a horror pack, the link is in the description box down below. They did not pay me to do this. They just sent me the box, and I said I would look at it, which I'm glad that I did, because I do think that it's a worthwhile program for you people. So I definitely would give it a try if you are interested. Again, the link is in the description box. Thank you very much for watching, though. Thank you to all of our patrons. We greatly appreciate everything that you do for us. And until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay scared.